Allie E. Ward, who was a prominent educator, well-known educator, and taught the many blacks during segregation here in Abilene, Texas. There's an elementary or middle school named after her today. David Porter, who was the prominent, one of the prominent high school principals, and served during the years of segregation and was at the tail end of integration and served until the school closed. There are several others. We had several prominent coaches, James E. Valentine Sr. There are many ones that you can speak about. There were some prominent pastors, Reverend Alton Hurd, Thomas, or T.G., he used T.G., Pastor T.G. Oliphant. Those individuals, and also Pastor Cumbie, I forget his first name, but those guys were prominent pastors that led during segregation. They had followers, people who were motivated by their preaching, their leadership, and their initiative to bring us to the forefront. But let's also talk about Jesse Harris. Jesse Harris was a prominent realtor, developer, and was a long-time person and businessman here in Abilene, Texas. Not much said about him, noted about him, but he developed several communities, sold many homes here, and he wasn't the first to open a grocery store, but he opened not only grocery stores, but washaterias and other business aspects here. Mrs. Ella Mae Carroll, 96 years old, I think she might be 97 now. She is the only long-time African-American beautician that's still living. She's retired, but she's the only one that's still living out of all the ones that was here. And she has a unique story of coming to Abilene as a teenager, and grew up here, went to school here, and married and raised her family here. So there are many ones. Another gentleman that's not mentioned a lot is Clarence Hardeman. Clarence Hardeman was a service station owner who came to Abilene in I think about the late 40s, early 50s, opened his own business, and had promised himself that he had never worked for anyone else but himself. Had a two-pumper service station down on the hearts of 6 streets, and later moved it in the heart of the community on Mesquite Street and operated that until his demise. And others who, during segregation, had their hearts and minds set they were going to overcome in many ways, either through education, through business, or persevering through ministry. And then you had even those in military during segregation that never got the honor and never got the ability to be recognized, even going to World War II, returning home to have to endure segregation. So you have all that. So the list is there, but you have to know, and I'm grateful that I grew up and was born and raised in Abilene. Most of these individuals I know now have the history of their life and have learned from others how they persevered in Abilene, Texas.